What's going on, and welcome back to the channel. Now, if you want a big knife and you don't know what one to choose, I've got the perfect one for you. This is the final review for the Kunwu Pulsar XL. Yeah, and it's definitely XL. It is LMAX steel with that beautiful drop point right there. And it is a satin DLC blade. Now, come on, it's beautiful, right? Come on, look at that shine right there. And again, I say it every time I get a Kunwu knife with a DLC blade. Sergio, I think he's the owner, CEO, designer. I don't know what exactly he does with the company, but I know he works over there at the company for Kunwu. If you're not in the Kunwu fan page on Facebook, that's obviously where he's at. He does a lot of talking, does a lot of interacting, and if you want to know everything about Kunwu or get details on the upcoming releases or stuff like that, or get heads up, you need to be in that page because you will get all that information because he's all about talking to everybody and giving it out. Now, just a heads up, if you join the page, you might get a little bit of language in there. I'm just saying, don't be. That's just putting it lightly. Actually, that page has got so much. It's kind of just crazy. So don't be too soft-hearted, I guess. You'll see if you ever join. You'll see what I'm talking about. Let's get back to the knife. Like I said, it's LMAX DLC. Oh, what I was saying was Sergio. He had actually taken a bit for the Padre, and it was DLC coated, and he scratched it up a little bit with the. I'm not gonna do it obviously because I ain't stupid because this ain't my knife. But he took this like a bit like this and scratched it up a little bit and was able to clean it up, wipe it off, and not a problem. It was super cool, super like it just kind of shows you how what they do into their knives, like the effort they put into everything to make it just top notch. And at Kunwu again, I say it all the time, they make a top notch knife. Every knife I have so far, it usually becomes my favorite. I carry them a lot. I have to fight with which one I want to carry because I want to carry them all. I only got a few pockets, I don't want to carry around 10 pounds of knives. You know what I mean? I guess I could put them in my EDC pouches. Hmm. Might have to think about that. A Kunwu EDC pouch. I might have to think about that. Um, One little beef thing I have with this is the pocket clip. I wish the pocket clip was a little bit longer. I think if the pocket clip was a 1/4 inch longer, I think it would be perfect for it. I do like the titanium pocket clip, like on this one right here. This was an aftermarket one. I paid for it, not very much. I think I paid 20 bucks for it, 25 at the most. It does come from China, so it may take a few weeks to get there or get to wherever you're at, but worth it. And they have this version and they have a black one too. So if this is what you can get a black one to go with the carbon fiber and everything and the DLC blade. There you go, baby. Looking good. It has the patent ET or XT lock right there. I do like their XT lock. I do have an adjustment period usually whenever I get one, just because the different blades. Um, Different sizes, different weight, stuff like that. Like for this one, I had to fight with learning how to close it without putting my hand too far up because it kept slipping up. Because I usually put my fingers on the pocket clip, and this pocket clip is so low too. Like I do like that the bill comes up, like this right here, little notch right there. It goes up instead of just going up and then sideways. So I do like that it goes this up and that's it. But it's so low, I can't put my fingers on it. So again, with Kunwu knives, I usually have an adjustment period. Usually about maybe a week, and usually I can get my hands, feeling for it and everything like that, and it's not a problem. But it did take a little bit of time just to, adjust to that. Like I said, I would suggest getting the titanium pocket clip. It's not deep carry like this is, but I think it's worth it a little more, in my opinion. Um, don't quote me on that. This is my opinion, like I said. Now you have that beautiful Damascus, that dark colored Damascus pivot collar on both sides. I think it looks beautiful. I love the dark color with it because I feel like it accents the blade very, very well. And the carbon fiber handle too, like the blacked out hardware, it looks good. It looks sexy. It's sexy. I'm not gonna lie anymore. She's sexy. Um, it is that LMAX I told you, LMAX steel. I love LMAX. We have a love-hate relationship, but I think it's more love now than hate because it ain't been cutting me lately. So I'm going to go with it. Um, yeah, like I said earlier, you got the LMAX drop point, DLC blade. You have I think this is still titanium though. I think it is. I'm not quite sure. Don't quote me on that. But I'm trying to think. Nope, I don't know. I think it is because I think that's what I think. I think that's what I saw on the website. I think. Now I don't know for sure. Now I'm like crap. But that's all right. Let's check out some screws real quick. See what they all are. Okay, doke. So this little guy right here for the XT lock is T6. That's T8. T8 obviously. This little thing right there, the little filler tab, that's T6. Um, yep, T6 for the pocket clip. Let's see what the other ones are. I think they're just T8, obviously. T8 and T8. Yeah, so everything else is T8. So T6, T8, not bad, I guess. I hate T6, but you know what? Life goes on, right? Life goes on. Um, it does have that nice backspacer too. I do like their backspacers on the Pulsars. They look pretty good. You have your little hole right there if you want a lanyard on it or whatever. If you're one of those people, and hey, more power to you, do your lanyard thing. But you know, it looks pretty good. The backspacer does. Titanium, obviously. There we go. Now we can get a good look at it. I'll get a close up of the scales real quick too for you, just so you can see it. The carbon fiber, I like carbon fiber, and I do like it on this knife. I'm not a complete carbon fiber person. Like it looks good on certain knives, and it does look good with this overall. Like it does pop, but I think I'm gonna get the titanium version. Yeah, like I said, the reverse tux. I think it just looks better. I just like it. I don't know why. If they're out of the reverse tux, I'll probably try to get the orange peel. I like orange peel too, but you know, either or is pretty good. Um, yeah, there we go. Let's get some measurements for you because I did say this is a big boy. And actually, I did call it a girl earlier, so my bad. You know, it's a girl right now. For the moment, it's a girl. 3.5, 3.5 for the blade length, or for the cutting edge. Excuse me, for the cutting edge. So quite large, not bad. Overall, like it's daggone close to 9. I would almost say like 8.9, maybe. It's pretty close. It's I'd say about 8.9, so it's large. Now we'll get more into how I carried it and stuff like that here in a second. I'll get a real quick weight for you, just so you can see and make sure. Let's get that blade closed. 4.7. There you go. So that's the weight. So the carbon fiber definitely makes up for the larger knife part of it, which is great. Now, one thing I had a problem with also was carrying it. Now, it is a bigger knife, so I just had a little bit of problem because it is a little bit bigger. And I carry jeans. They're not like I don't do the skinny jean thing because I guess I'm too old for that. I don't know. That's a lie. I'm sure. I see old people wearing that crap too. Not that that's crap. If you wear skinny jeans, you're cool in my book. Yeah, alright. But just not for me. Um, I've had problems. Like it just felt like it was too big, and the pocket. Like I said, the pocket clip I didn't feel like it was long enough. So that's why I kind of had problems. I felt like it almost kind of. I don't know. It just didn't feel right in my pocket, and that's the only problem. It goes in just fine for the most part. It just didn't feel right. Now that's just my opinion. Like if you have a different opinion on that, or if you have different luck, leave it down in the comment section for me. Let me know because I felt like that was just one thing that kind of killed it. Now, like I said, it might just be the pocket clip. Maybe when I get mine, I want the titanium pocket clip, so I'll switch it out and stuff like that. Maybe that'll do the justice right there. That'll be the one thing I need to make it pop. You know what I mean? But that's all I got really on it. I don't think there is anything else, but I did forget to say it does have the filler tab, and it is reversible, so that's nice. That's what I want. That's what I like. I like when they have that filler tab right there because it also makes it. I hate that. Like this right here. This right here. That drives me crazy. That drives me crazy. I think this knife would be great. The Kershaw Iridium be a great knife if I had a little filler tab right there. I thought I was crazy. Maybe I missed mine, but nope. Nope. No filler tab. Sucks. Goofball. Well, here, let's do a little size comparison too. I did a comparison between these two right here, Pulsar and Pulsar XL. As you can see right there, quite a bit of difference. Let's go ahead and show you the Iridium. So there you go. You have a little bit of a size difference right there. Size difference, excuse me. It's definitely a bigger knife, bigger blade. As you can see, bigger blade. But great knife overall. Blah, 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 blah. Put those away, whatever. There you go, out of the way. But yeah, that's all I've got. It's a great knife. I do suggest if you want it, if you like the Pulsar, but you wanted the bigger version, this is the one for you. Like, you're not going to go wrong with this. It is phenomenal. It has great ergos. You're not going to beat a larger knife. I don't think. This is the best large knife I've handled so far. I know there's other knives out there that are bigger or this size. I just haven't handled. I think the last one was I always forget that Kaiser. That big stupid one that looks like a shark. Daggone it. I had the name on the tip of my tongue, and it's gone again. I can't remember, but it was a bigger knife. It just wasn't applicable. Like, this price range for this thing is $250 for this one, and that one I think was almost $200. I can't remember what it was. I'm going to think of it as soon as the video's over with. I'm going to put it down in the description too, what the name of it is. So if you wanted to know what I'm talking about, look in the description. But it was like almost $200 I think, and it was a disappointment in a way. It just wasn't. I just didn't feel right. This feels right. Get one if you want one. If you want the bigger knife, this is the one for you. That's all I got. Have a great day. Leave a thumbs up if you thought the video was fantastic, or a thumbs up if you thought it was all right. I'll take either or. Have a great rest of your day.